Yeah, Brian, rain is finally going to come to an end here in the next couple of hours, and it's already ended, at least in the Ozarks this morning. Let's take you on a close-up view across Region 8 on Storm Track Doppler 8. Rain continues to our south in areas that obviously don't need it. This region has seen the most rain, and that's where we were having that report from Tiffany Neely in the West Memphis area with ongoing flooding. There is a flash flood warning down here for across St. Francis, Crittenden counties until 7:30 this morning, and more rain just continues to fall over those regions. Another flash flood warning for most of Woodruff and southern White County. It does not include Searcy or points northward. That one goes until 8 o'clock. Further upstream, another band of some moderate to heavier rain coming into Harrisburg right now, and some steady rain still continues from about Truman, Lepanto, Marktree, Tyronza, all the way back up Interstate 555 into the Bay Area. Lighter rain eastern Craighead County over into Mississippi County. Up north, yeah, still some light rain lingering for the Boot Hill with some patchy light rain or drizzle showing up in other areas. Even though the radar shows it clear, I still think there's at least a chance that you may see a patch or two of drizzle or sprinkles on your way to work. But the widespread rain, that's the back edge of it right there coming into western Craighead County right now. Look at all the flash flood warnings across southern Arkansas, central and southern parts of the state. Those areas have picked up the most rain over the last 24 to 48 hours. Back in Jonesboro, roads are wet, and that's going to be obviously a similar scene all across Region 8. Look at the grass too. Look at the drainage basins, the ditches here just filled up with water, and the rain will continue here in town for another hour or two at most. 58 degrees, so at least we have mild temperatures. Watch these winds. Down to the southwest at 13. Winds shift out of the northwest and become quite breezy this afternoon behind the cold front. We're in the mid and upper 50s across the board today. Make sure though you still have the rain gear with you for the morning hours, but look by lunch. The rain primarily on out of here, and we're dealing with some clearing skies at that point. So the sun will be out around lunchtime today, and we'll see even more sunshine by 3 or 4 o'clock. So evening commute home going to be a lot better than the morning commute, that is for sure. Going overnight into tomorrow morning, we're going to see that northerly wind continue ushering in colder air. So the last couple of mornings we've been to the 50s. Tomorrow morning we're going to wake up to temperatures in the 30s. So back to still more of the seasonal temperatures. And then tomorrow afternoon, and that starts the beginning of some sunshine. 62 degrees today. Morning rainfall and then afternoon sunshine. Northwest winds 10 to 20. Tonight, clear, colder, down to 38 degrees. And your extended forecast, take a look here. We're giving it again an impact of a yellow. That means, yeah, you're going to have impacts this morning from the rain, the wet roads. This afternoon, things are good. We give it the all clear Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as we're looking at dry conditions, sunshine, moderating temperatures back to the upper 50s on Saturday, low 60s Sunday. Another round of some showers on Monday. But Brian, we like to see more days of dry weather on this extended forecast than days of rain. Last week, that was not the case. Not the case at all. Justin, I'm looking forward to all that sunshine in that 7-day forecast. Me too. Turn around again. Don't drown if you come across a flood road. Thank you so much, Justin. That's all for this. Now at 6:30 this morning, our first look at the roads in Brooklyn with sunrise just a few moments away. Man, take it slow on the roadways this morning. We know we have all the potholes and the ponding on the roadways. Yeah, no cruise control today, unfortunately. No, be extra careful, and especially if you come across some of those secondary roads, low-lying spots where the water may be covering the roads, you know, find another route if you can this morning, because you don't know how deep the water is. You don't. You don't at all. Looking at radar, the good news is, Brian, that we're finally starting to see the back edge of the rain working eastward as the cold front is sweeping through this morning. And good midday, everyone. Second round of rain has already made its way into Region 8. And guess what? It's going to continue through the rest of the afternoon. Let me show you. Look at this. The deeper oranges, the reds, even the yellows, that's where we're starting to see moderate to heavy downpours. And those are coming through the Rector area, Piggott, St. Francis, even with a few claps of thunder near the Rector area within the last 15 minutes. That rain, the heavy rain that is coming into Zenith right now, and it's on the doorstep there in Kennett. As you go a little bit further west on 412, going back into Paragould, still a steadier rainfall, but not as heavy as it was about 10 minutes ago. Further down to the south, some heavier rain coming through Jonesboro. We heard it here on the rooftop at the TV station. That extends down Highway 1 through, again, the Greenfield community, right down through Harrisburg, down through the Cherry Valley area into the city of Wynne, with, again, a few flashes of lightning here. This is not severe weather. This is just heavier rain with some embedded claps of thunder here or there. Again, the leading edge of this heavier rain, I'm going to track it. It's already making its way through Harrisburg now, and this line is making its way off to the east, and you can see it did just give us an updated scan, so I can kind of reposition this for you just a little bit further off to the east, and that's going to be putting it here shortly. Mark Tree at about 11:31, and Lepanto at 11:37, and Etowah around 11:47. Looking on a wider view, western Region 8 dealing with a steady rainfall, light to moderate, covering up just about all of the White River Valley and again into the Ozarks. And look at this moisture trail all the way back down into Texas, and it has its eyes set on our region through the rest of the day. Visibility is getting a little bit better. Fog's starting to thin out a bit. 4-mile visibility Jonesboro, Paragould, we've seen the visibility improve, but still very dense fog up here into Kennett. Jonesboro, we can see down again 49 in toward the hilltop area. About 30 to 45 minutes ago, we couldn't. That rain does continue to fall in town. You could see it there from our camera. 61 degrees, west-southwest winds at 9. Milder temperatures further to the south. Still not bad further north and west, but the rain has kind of kept temperatures in check there, mainly into the mid and upper 50s. That flood watch ongoing through the rest of today, tonight, into tomorrow morning for all the dark green shaded counties. Those areas stand the best shot to actually see again the most rainfall. Let's take you through the time here this afternoon. On and off showers, but for the most part it's going to be more on than off with the rain. This is at 3 o'clock. We've got that rain coming on through. Watch this though. This is just a computer model, so it's not going to be exact, but watch the trend here into tonight. You see the darker shades of orange and red show up. That's heavier rain for tonight. How much more rain could we see? This is just over the next 12 hours. So keep in mind, we're going to see these totals go even higher. But an additional 1 to 2 inches possible from around Jonesboro points to the south, maybe as much as 3 and 4 by the time you get to near I-40. Between 1/2 to 1 inch of rain more areas north of Jonesboro. We don't need it, and it's coming. Occasional rain again today, 66 degrees. That would be likely at its warmest in our southern counties. Periods of rain overnight down to 55. When does all this mess get out of here? Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we're drying out. So still going to have some impacts, given that they're a yellow for tomorrow. Green is what we're given the forecast for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Little to no impacts for your forecast. Great weather there, Diana.